Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I am making a video about dealing with programs in my life, which I have to do for my health, but it can get so stressful. I don't think it's good for my health, and that's such as pharmacy prescriptions. Those are now dealt differently than non-pharmacy bills. And every now and then you will get a letter or phone call saying we're not covering this medicine anymore, and you have to either get it at a different place or get a different dose or different pharmacy, I meant. And so they just get up on you, and it's very stressful because you take your meds because you feel that you need them, not for fun. At least that's the way I do it. And there's that. I've already told about my experience of getting help and getting the right help. And yeah, that's a big pesky one too. I don't run into many people who talk about that problem. In the disability world, including chronic fatigue syndrome support groups, which I have, and finally there's one person in my newest group who was just getting ready to look into it because this is getting help at home. This person in my group has to have a major surgery soon, and therefore they were thinking they're not going to be able to function at home for a while. And I said, that's true, but you also, you can ask when you are leaving the hospital. Sometimes you do have to ask, depending what condition you're in when you're leaving, for a case manager to come and talk to you about what you need at home, and you have to push for it. And then that might turn into saying you need a long-time person, not just after you're out of the hospital person. And so that's good for that person, I hope. I'm not sure the exact timing of the surgery, but he's going to have to work through the process, and it's not right for me to be chuckling at it. But other than that, people, maybe, I guess it's some mystery to turn 65, which I guess I will in a few years, but I guess it will be 3.5 years. And the only upside is supposedly some services are offered to you that are not offered to you before you get there. So I guess I'm just too tired to continue, and it's late on a Friday anyway. And I just was texting a couple of people back who couldn't help me with what I needed, and trying to not burn all the bridges. But at a certain hour, I have to stop with the stuff, even if it's stuff that I want or need or like to do. Pretty much should read and watch something on my computer. I guess that's I have to say, and it's probably similar to what I've had to say before about getting help. But, this whole pharmacy thing where insurance just randomly stops covering one kind of med, and I call it meds because I deal with the word so much. This game playing is the nicest word I can put on it right now. You know, on sick people, by the way, or elderly people. And I mean, if you take something by prescription, it usually means you're sick for some reason or another. And but what can I do? What gets done about it? I guess this is part of the, uh, you know, cutting costs so that, what do they call it? Insurance for all can exist. I guess I won't go too far in my opinions here yet. I'm not strong enough for that, but yeah. Does anyone up there who makes these policies understand what happens at the low levels of them, what the insurance companies do to us, how they treat us? I tend to doubt that. And when I think, who can I speak to? I can't even think. Sometimes I think my state attorney general's office has done me one or two favors. But remember that what we call it Mass Health here, Medicaid is a state program, and so your representative probably won't do anything. It is a federal program too, but that's another story. But I was more trying to say that healthcare providers won't help you. I don't know that that's always true. Some will help and are determined to do it if they can, and others just kind of ignore the point. So that's how many bad stories I've got tonight. Good stories. I did get out of the house for a little while, which I have barely done in the last week and a half. I'd say maybe 2 weeks, and so that was good. And gotta rest, and so I can do more of my self-advocacy tomorrow, or tomorrow's the weekend, so there's not as much I can do, but there's still some things I need to do and can do, so touch for another weekend. And if I seem tired, it's 8:30 at night, and that's certainly what happens to me, usually sooner if I don't plan ahead. And so I'm sorry for this appearance, and hope to talk again soon. Thank you.